It should be on.
Cool.
Hello. Oh, should we wait for people? Will it?
Yeah, I think the little thing will show up whenever people start showing up, but I could be wrong. Maybe only you can see it. I don't know.
I don't see anything yet. Maybe nobody's gonna get on.
Okay.
Yeah, we can wait like a minute.
Cool. If anybody's here, say hello.
Yes.
Interesting. I can't seem to make any comments.
Like, do I need to enable that or something?
Maybe. I don't think I had to do anything separately during mine. Ah, somebody's here. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to
say anything.
I can like see the comments, but I can't make any.
Do you see my comments?
Wait, I can in the private chat. Yeah, I can see yours. Where did you send it?
I sent it in the regular one. It's just under comments. Actually, I don't know how it looks on your screen.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't comment. Oh well. That's fine. It's all right. I can just say things. It'll be okay.
Okay. Okay, I guess we'll just start and then anybody can watch this later. So, hello everybody watching. My name is Andrea. This is my channel. You should subscribe if you're not ready, but I assume you are. And we are doing this live because yesterday was Armin's birthday and tomorrow is mine. So we're doing a little birthday celebration / hangout. And this is Armin from Armin Reads.
Hello, my name's Armin from Armin Reads. As I said, yeah, we're just doing a little birthday hangout. It'll be fun. It'll be chill. Just gonna talk about books and things. So yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I guess first off, what have you been reading?
I just finished reading The Darkest Minds like last week, the first book. It was not on my TBR for this month, but I found it at Half Price Books and I just decided to read it and I actually really liked it. It wasn't like, it's not like high quality literature, but it's high quality dystopian, if you know what I mean. Or like
debatable. That's debatable. I think
debatable. Actually, it's not high quality dystopian. It's just entertaining dystopian. Like The Hunger Games would be considered high quality. Darkest Minds is just fun.
Okay, I agree.
Yes. I gave it 4 stars, but it's not like I wouldn't be like, wow, the writing is amazing. You know?
Yeah, it's simple, I think. Yeah, I agree. I finally finished Gilded Wolves.
Like, what do you think?
Last night. I stayed up really late to finish it. I gave it 4 stars, but I was really stuck between 3 and 4, which I feel like is pretty low, like compared to what other like reviews I've seen. But I liked the characters a lot, and I really liked Severin and Layla. Do you remember anything about it?
Yes, I gave it 4 stars as well. And I wanted to give it more, but I feel like, I don't know if it's just because of when I read it or just like if I wasn't paying attention while I was reading it, but I just really couldn't connect to the storyline. Like I was really confused for a lot of it. And I want to reread it before I read the second book because I did like enjoy the characters. Towards the end of it, I was really rooting for like certain characters, you know, and I got really excited. One thing I did really like was like the not heist, but like the mystery portion where they were like solving codes and things. That was really fun for me because I was like trying to figure it out and I like couldn't figure it out. But afterwards it was fun to see kind of the reveals. But yeah, I definitely didn't rate it as highly as I wanted to rate it. So hopefully second time's a charm. But
yeah, I felt the same way. I felt like I wasn't like I liked the characters. I was connected to the characters, but not connected to the book or the story. And I was confused like for a long time. And I was
probably still couldn't really tell you what the plot. Like I understand that there's these fragments and there's these houses, and I like their personal backstories better. Like I like their personal vendettas. Like shoot, I can't remember the character names. Who's the girl? The main girl.
Layla. She's like the
Yes, okay, they're all named Layla. Okay. Literally, like, her backstory was super interesting for me. I want to know more about that, and I think we're probably going to get that in the later books. And then Severin's backstory, like, I loved that. I loved all the little backstories, but then the main plot was like, I don't know what's going on.
I agree. Yeah, and then there was like 2 different bad guys, I guess, and I didn't know like who was who, but
Yeah, and then one of the bad guys ends up being good from the beginning. So it's like he's not even bad. He's just apparently annoying to one of the characters, but then everybody else loves him, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. The character death in there did make me really sad though.
I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't feel anything, and I don't know if it's just because of the way I wasn't connecting to the story at all. Like when I read it, I was like trying to feel sad about it, and I just couldn't. And I don't know if it's just because I wasn't connected to the character that soon in the book. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I felt like he was just set up to die. I kind of get it. So he didn't even get that much backstory. He was just kind of
Exactly
some character to just be there for the like. I feel like he was just there for Severin, but
yeah, like there were certain aspects that like he played certain parts, you know, but it was like he was just starting to really connect. Like, well, not he was not starting to. I was like starting to connect with him as a character. And then they just like killed him off. And I was kind of like, well, you know, if he had lasted maybe at least another like 200 pages, I would have felt something, you know?
Yeah.
It's like plot wise. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it. It was unexpected because you think everything's fine at that point in the book, you know, because like the climax is already kind of wound down. And then you get to that one point and then it happens. And I'm like, oh, well.
Yeah, the book is like over, and then there's like another extra chunk, and I was like, "Where is this part? Where did this even come from?" It was like it almost should have been an epilogue, like the last. It was like part 6 or something like that. I felt like that could have just been an epilogue because I don't know.
I feel like it's definitely one of those things that's supposed to like make you want to read the second book. I think because like other than that, the story was pretty wrapped up. I couldn't tell you what plot points there were. Like, I know the villain, like, whatever happens with the villain at the end wasn't very conclusive. But I couldn't remember it after I finished reading it because I was so confused about it in the first place that it didn't really matter to me. So I do want to give it another chance, though. And the covers are gorgeous. So, I mean, there's that.
The last chapter definitely did, like, a really good job of making me want to pick up the next one. So, like, I want to get it soon. Mm-hmm. But yeah, besides that, I started Dracula today.
Ooh, I've never read it. How is it?
Well, I'm only 10 pages in, but it's, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a little bit tough, but it's like 200 pages. So
okay, so not too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was supposed to read Ninth House like a week ago with Lisa.
Oh, yeah, I finished it. Y'all didn't.
Did she finish it?
Yeah, I saw her give it 4 stars.
Yeah, I just never got around to it because I was supposed to start it, and then she was still reading A Torch Against the Night, and then I started A Darker Shade of Magic. No, not A Darker Shade of Magic. I started The Darkest Minds.
I was like, because
no, I don't. It was supposed to be.
Wish list. I was like, you don't have that yet.
No, I'm not getting to that yet. But I was reading The Darkest Minds because I wanted a brain break from The Shadow of the Wind, which was too much on my head. I was like, I can't read The Shadow of the Wind and go directly into Ninth House. Like, I'm gonna be dead. And so I read that. And then by the time I finished it, like, it was already this week, and it's like midterms and birthday stuff, and it's just been a lot. So I do want to read it this month, though. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll get to it.
It's definitely a good fall. Like, okay, so Victoria just said, what fall books do you recommend? I feel like Ninth House is a good one because it has the spooky vibes. Mm-hmm. Just like Shadow of the Wind, too. I would recommend that one. Do you have any?
I might honestly wait until November for Ninth House just so I can read it over the break and have like time to dedicate to it. As for other fall books, definitely Shadow of the Wind. Also, I think... honestly, I would recommend, I know this is kind of cheesy, but I would recommend the Infernal Devices for like the fall winter period, just because like I just feel like 1800s London has that vibe, you know, where it's always raining and it's kind of dark and gloomy and there's like mysterious stuff going on. So I really like that. Yeah. I'm like really, if I was like at home, I could see my bookshelf and just name off books, but also Crows, which I haven't finished the second book, but I think that definitely has like fall vibes.
Yeah, like the gloomy weathered fall. Yeah, Six of Crows does have that too. Did you so you're not done with Crooked Kingdom?
I haven't started it. I read Six of Crows in January, I think. January or February, earlier this year. And again, it was like during school, and I don't remember. I think I felt the same way about it as I did the Gilded Wolves, and I think that's just on me. So I'm gonna definitely reread it because I think it's like the kind of thing I would enjoy and love and feel really connected to the characters. And I think the second time, now that I know like generally what's going on in the characters, I'll feel more attached when I'm not worrying about making sense of the plot line. And I think I know the epilogue, not the epilogue, the prologue throws a lot of people off, right? I think I'm frozen. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm frozen or Andrew's frozen, so it's still going on my end. And it seems like Andrew has dropped out. So y'all can start talking in the chat if that's the case.
Armin?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know. That was so
I didn't want to like keep talking if your screen was still going. I was like, I feel like I'm just interrupting everything because I can't hear what's going on.
to yourself for like an hour.
Yeah, just talk to myself.
Okay, I don't even know what we were talking about.
I think Six of Crows, I was rambling on about how the prologue confused me, and I was trying to make sense of the prologue the entire time I was reading the rest of the book because I couldn't figure out where it connected. And I didn't understand the whole like Grisha and war thing going on. So I was like really confused for part of it. So I think that was the problem. So I think when I reread it, it'll make more sense.
Yeah, like when I tried to read Six of Crows and I read the prologue or the juiced chapter, and then I DNF'd because I was like, this is just not it. Like, who is this guy? Like, this makes no sense. And then I didn't like connect with the characters immediately. And so I put it down for like a couple months. And then when I went back to it, I was like, how did I ever put this down?
Now you're obsessed.
Now I literally like talk about Kaz Brecker every day. I literally have like my Kaz and Matthias Funkos right there. Like, now I'm obsessed. Oh, my dog.
You should show off your dog.
Yeah, well, he was being bad, so I had to like hold him. Okay.
He just like interrupts your videos sometimes.
He does. He just doesn't.
I have to hold my dog now because he's being bad and he won't stop barking if I don't hold him.
Yeah, he just needs like a little hug. Just calm down.
Okay.
Okay, so you already know this, but I have a game for you. It's gonna be it's Shadowhunters edition of Kiss, Marry, Kill. Do you know how to play?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll randomly pick 3 names, and then you can just tell me your opinion on that.
Okay, but you have to play 2.
Okay, but you have to go first.
Okay.
Okay, so Julian is the first one.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I swear. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna jinx it.
I'm like, I have my winner. Okay, Magnus. I just felt like all the main people that I could think of before
I'm gonna cry.
And James, which is James Herondale.
Okay. This is easy. All right. Marry Julian, because like he can cook and clean and run a household. Like he's obviously material. And then kiss Magnus because like Magnus. Okay. And then obviously kill James. If you know me, like Chain of Gold was good, but James has nothing on, first of all, his parents, and also Julian Blackburn. James, anything but Grace, and you all know how I feel about the Gracelet. So, yeah, kill James so he can stop being dumb, and Cordelia can move on and find somebody better worth her time.
The way you're attacking James Herondale right now, I was ready for that, and I wasn't expecting that. But okay. Let's see. Okay, marry Julian because Julian. I love him. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I can't kill Magnus because he's Magnus. But I do like James. I like him more than you do.
I'm hoping this gets better. I want to ship it. I really do. There was like that one scene where I was like, okay, guys, this is getting better. But just the way he's so oblivious and dumb, I just can't get over it. The only emotion I felt while reading that book was just anger. Like, that's it.
I see it. He was frustrating.
But like, okay, if we're talking like immortality, I think you could go with like this combination, and then like after, I don't want to say this, but like after Julian's dead, you could just marry Magnus, and then everything would be fine.
You're just securing like your future for like ever. Well, that's assuming you're immortal too. And
yeah, if you're immortal, just assuming immortality, then that's what happened.
You're just like, I'm immortal, so I'll have Magnus next. Okay, we'll go.
So bad, but like, I don't know. You have to secure your future.
Yeah, so we are gonna kill James Herondale. Bye, he's gone. Okay, Jace is starting the next one.
Okay.
Go, my dog is freaking out. Will.
Okay.
Jason Will. And I already know what you're gonna pick. And Simon.
Okay, all right. Kiss Simon, marry Will, kill Jace.
I think that I really like Simon.
I do, but like, I wouldn't, like, I would just friend zone him. Like, he's Simon. Like, he's cool. I like the character, but like, I don't have any particular emotional attachment to him, if you know what I mean. And Will just like, my heart rips out of my chest anytime like anything happens. So, sorry, my dad had a phone call. But yeah, okay, definitely. I think Simon, I wouldn't want to kill him. I don't. Okay, wait. Now I'm thinking about how I put James.
They kill Jace because Lisa
killed Jace, and now I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about how I really don't have any emotional connection to Simon whatsoever.
I mean, okay, so Armin's in mute, but
to be fair, I haven't read The Mortal Instruments in so long. I don't remember how I felt about Jace. Like,
interesting. Because I just reread the first 3, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just tell you what I would pick.
Okay.
I said what I would pick. I think that I would kill Will. And I'm just
the way I literally forgot how you felt about. Oh my god, I was not expecting that to come out of your mouth. I can't believe you're speaking blasphemy. I'm gonna leave.
No, okay. Honestly, I think that I would marry Jace because he's interesting. And life would be really funny. Okay, but Will and Jace are almost the same person.
Yeah, but Will has black hair, blue eyes.
You're right. Kills I think they're interchangeable to me because both of them are not gems, so it's fine.
I'm trying to remember what you said when Connor said that same thing. And I don't know if you responded while the rest of us were out here saying, no, that is incorrect.
I did. I don't. Okay. Okay, here's my real answer. Marry Will and kiss Simon and kill Jace because I think that I always go for the underdogs, so I really do like Simon. And that's
okay.
I would do it. Being safe.
I don't hate Jace. I just think Will has a lot more emotional intelligence. And like he's literate. Like
he's literate. Jace is not literate.
Also, like, imagine 1800s London. Like, imagine Will, just like the fashion sense, the vibes, the British. You can't choose an American over like somebody who's not American.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay. Also, hello, Helen and Lisa.
Yes.
Hello, JC Stan. Thank you for supporting me, Lisa.
I can't.
We're just gonna play the devil's advocate on everything. It's okay. We'll hate Mexican Gothic together and hate Jace together.
That's funny. Okay, Will writes. Okay. I think I wrote some of these twice. So again, we have Jace. I'm done. He's come back.
He's like, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. Jace, and then Clary is next.
Okay.
And Isabel. That's kind of a weird.
Okay.
There.
Kiss Isabel, marry Clary, and kill Jace.
He's still dying here.
Still done. I mean, okay, Isabel, like, who wouldn't, you know? And then Clary is like mature. Like, as not Clary in the Mortal Instruments, but Clary in later books is like, you know?
Okay, you have a point, but
it has like an emotional like maturity. I think interchangeably either. Yeah, this one is just all Mortal Instruments characters. I honestly don't care. Like,
I would kill Clary because I just don't like Clary at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I liked her that much in the Mortal Instruments, but again, I don't remember.
Yeah, and I do agree. She did, mature, but I just have the old Clary stuck in my brain, and that's how I see her, and it's just annoying. So I would kill her.
Yeah, you did just reread it, so.
Yeah, and so.
Now, speaking as a teenage me, probably marry Jace, kill Clary. But like now, like having read The Dark Artifices, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. If I would have had this question when I had just read the first like City of Bones for the first time ever, I would be like, marry Jace. But now I've grown and matured. So kill Clary, kiss Jace, and marry Isabel because Isabel Lightwood. I love her.
Yeah, I think I could agree to that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have 2 more rounds. Okay, so Tessa.
Okay.
Kit. I put the most random like ones. Tessa, Kit, which would be Kit from
Dark
Artifices. Yeah. Okay. Alec.
Oh.
Which is kind of weird because Tessa is like raising Kit, but.
Okay. I don't want to say kill Kit because he's like a child, but again, just like the emotional connection to like Tessa and Alec as characters is just so much more.
I think Kit
at the moment.
Cool.
Like, we don't have a series with Kit yet. Like, that hasn't been written yet. Like, it's going to be written, but it's not here yet. Mm-hmm. So, like, I think once I start getting a lot more attached to, like, Kit and Ty, I'm already attached to Ty because obviously he's in, like,
more. Yeah.
But like Kit like just showed up, and I don't really. He's like Jace part 2.
Honestly, that's probably a really accurate description.
So I think for now, kill Kit. What is it? Tessa and Alec, right?
Yeah, Tess and Alec.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull the immortal card again. Kiss Alec, marry Tessa because she's immortal and she won't die on you.
Okay, I can see that, but I think that I would kill Kit also. I'm sorry, Lisa. He just in this.
I couldn't tell if I was giving out spoilers or not. But then I think if you've read the Mortal Instruments, then you already know.
You just wouldn't know who Kit is.
No, not about Kit, about Tessa.
About Tessa?
Yeah, she's in the Mortal Instruments, right?
I don't think so.
Or no. Okay. All right.
But then you wouldn't know who Tessa is. So
that's true. Okay.
I would marry Alec and I would kiss Tessa. Did you say marry Tessa? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah, just because like that.
She wouldn't die.
Yeah.
I just have this this giant love for Alec and this respect.
But Alec wouldn't marry you.
I know he wouldn't.
I'm sorry. That sounds mean if you don't know who.
I'm like, well, Tessa wouldn't marry you.
Yeah, you're right. She wouldn't. But like, I feel like Alec has matured a lot over like the most recent books, but I think I still have Alec stuck in my head from the first few Mortal Instruments books, and I just didn't like the way he was acting with Magnus.
That's
at that one point. I know he's matured. I know that's not him, but like, I'm just trying to find reasons to do things.
He had the best growth. I just really love his arc. Like where we meet him to where he is at the end of the Dark Archives is insane. Like I
think he grows a lot, but like Tessa is just like permanent Dark Academia vibes, I think.
Yeah, I do like Tessa. Okay. Lisa,
is that the question? Okay, yes. Thank you, Lisa.
I don't remember her in there, but okay. Okay, so we have the last 3. No.
Okay.
No. So they're probably all the same person because okay, we have Jem.
The real question is how many times did you put Jem in here?
The last 3 are Jem again. No. Okay.
Wait, are you serious?
No. Jem and Mark Blackthorn.
Oh.
And Emma Carstairs.
Oh, okay. Marry Jem, obviously.
Thank you. Jem writes.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Yeah, marry Jem, kiss Mark, kill Emma. Because I love the Dark Artifices. I love all the characters in the Dark Artifices, but Julian deserves better.
Oh, wow.
Julian deserves like you have Julian. I'm not saying Emma is a bad character. Okay. I'm just saying Julian is like up here and Emma is like here. And she could be up here, you know?
A lot, okay? She doesn't have a family.
She does. Again, I'm not saying I hate Emma. I'm just saying out of these 3 characters, personally, I just think that the actions Emma takes against Julian in the Dark Artifices made me so upset, and I don't want that to happen.
To you.
Emma greater than Julian me? We're kicking Lisa out of this live stream. Honestly.
Yeah, it needs to be banned because that's actually not the truth.
You have incorrect opinions.
I think that I would obviously marry Jem because I love Jem. He's like he probably is my favorite Shadowhunter character, but I think I would disagree with you and I would kill Mark because it would be interesting, but then he's always like he's like part Fae, so he doesn't know a lot of things. It would be like having a child.
He's so funny.
Yeah. It would be funny, but I think I would personally not want to handle him all the time, like deal with him. So
I mean, you wouldn't have to.
I would want to be like his friend, but like
yeah, no, like I like Mark. Okay, I totally just like blocked out a bunch of stuff from my mind.
I really do like Emma, so that's why I wouldn't kill Emma.
In this, I think Mark and Emma could be interchangeable.
Okay, yeah.
Ideally, I wouldn't want to kill either of them.
No.
But if I had to pick, I don't know. I think, okay, maybe I would leave Emma alive just so Julian could be happy.
I think that I just love Carstairs because I want Emma
Oh,
and
oh my goodness.
I just want to be a Carstairs so bad.
I mean, true. I don't know. Like, I know Emma is a Carstairs, but she doesn't feel like a Carstairs because for me, like, Jem is Carstairs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she's from, like, the other side of the family. So, like, I just associate Carstairs with Jem.
Yeah.
You know? Like, Emma's Emma.
Related. But I do...
Sorry, go ahead. No.
Okay. I do like Emma because she has Cortana, and I just, like... Cortana is a constant in the books that I'd love to see. Like, I don't know. That's just a weird thing that I have. Like, I love seeing Cortana when she shows up in the books. The sword, if somebody doesn't know, that's not even a character. But I don't know. I just love Emma because she has Cortana, which is not a reason at all to not kill her. But
I definitely like the constancy of Cortana, and I think that was one of the things I liked most about Chain of Gold, is that Cortana is there. Mm-hmm. Because I liked seeing Cortana with Emma, and then whenever I saw it in Chain of Gold, I was like, okay, that's good. But yeah, I don't know, like between Mark and Emma, I don't know. I really don't.
Either way.
I'm not super opinionated.
I should have given you like Will. Okay, here's a random Will, Jem, Julian.
Wow, how could you do this to me? All right.
I wrote down before I decided to.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say marry Jem, kiss Julian, kill Will, yes, right? Exactly. Yes. Okay. I know you well. All right. It's for me because I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I want to know what you think I would say.
I think you're not gonna kill Will. I think you would kill Julian. I think you care about him the least. I could be wrong. And then I think you would marry Will and kiss Jem and kill Julian, like I said. But
no, I think to be honest, I would still marry Julian.
No.
Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, you didn't know me back when I first tried the Dark Artifices. Oh my gosh, I was so obsessed with Julian. Like, Julian was top tier Shadowhunter boy for me. Like, he was the only one. Oh my gosh, that's so tough just because like Will and Jem are so integral, like, you know, like I read the Infernal Devices first, so they're like you have a big connection to them. Yeah, but I also really love Julian.
Don't forget my love for Julian.
How about this? Marry Julian, marry Jem, marry Will. Just pull it that. Again.
You're not immortal.
I've already pulled the immortal card twice. I can pull it one more time.
See, I don't know how Lisa can kill Julian so easily. It's not easy. Yeah. Killing Julian is not easy.
It's not easy.
But killing Will, easy.
Here, how about this? Marry Will, then kill him when he's like 80 something. And then marry Julian. And then kill him when he's like 80 something.
You can't get everyone. You can't have everyone.
Why can't you?
I don't know, but I'd like to hear
like why can't you? Some people do. I
think Helen should sing these songs.
Yes, please. Let's add her to the stream and just have her sing.
Helen, do you want to get on? You can sing right now. That's me. Okay, that was my game. I hope you enjoyed it. Added stress to your night for no reason.
No, it was fun. It was fun.
Because you haven't read like The Cruel Prince by Holly Black.
No.
Right? Okay. Because I was gonna throw in some other characters, but I was like, I don't know what all that you've read, so I didn't want to do that.
I have one for you. Jen, Kaz, or shoot, I don't have a third one. Somebody give me a third character that Andrew really loves.
I feel like I don't know. I do know, but I don't think anybody else can know because I know Lisa hasn't read The Cruel Prince, so She probably doesn't know the character.
Pardon?
No.
I don't know anybody else in The Cruel Prince.
I'm just kidding. I was kidding. I just didn't want you
Oh,
to.
it is? Oh my god. Okay, those three. Yeah.
I think I've thought of this before. Like, I think me and that dude from The Girlfriends. I think me and Nicole went back and forth one day, and she asked me this because we've read Six of Crows and The Cruel Prince together, so and the Infernal Devices. So we were like, we thought long and hard about this, and I would still have to marry Jem, and I would have to kiss Kaz, but he would kill me.
Okay.
He would literally kill me. So I probably wouldn't even make it 2 feet. He would just like hit me.
You would just die.
But then I would kill Carden because I love Carden. You should read that. I love Carden. But I would have to just kill him because he's just kind of useless.
Okay, I haven't read The Cruel Prince, but I think that's like what I would have said if I had to guess for you.
Yeah.
Just my own knowledge of the books and your opinions.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Lisa said, I feel like me not being obsessed with Julian is going to get me kicked out. Lisa, I think a lot of things would get you kicked out.
Yeah. That, like, and she never likes to read The Cruel Prince either, which is a crime.
What did you say?
She doesn't want to read The Cruel Prince. She's not interested.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I don't know if I'm going to read it anytime soon.
Okay, so that's the end of this live.
Unsubscribe.
That's sorry. I'm going to take your link out of my description.
Oh my gosh.
But do you remember a lot about Kaz?
I remember things about him. I just don't remember feeling anything about him because I just didn't feel anything about the whole book back when I read it. So I definitely think he's been through some stuff. Like I admire him for getting to wherever he got with all his backstory trauma. But like, I think when I say I literally didn't remember or feel anything about Six of Crows when I was reading it because I was so distracted, I did not know that Inej was brown. Like me reading Six of Crows as a brown person did not realize that one of the characters was also a POC until I saw fan art and I was like, wait.
No, I feel like it was definitely like
I'm sure it was. I was not paying attention at all. And I don't even I read the book and I couldn't tell you anything about it. Like,
well, that's exciting because I feel like you'll like it more when you reread.
Yeah,
for that. What are like 3 books that you want to read before the end of 2020?
Okay.
And everybody else watching too, if you want to.
Yeah, drop it in the chat. I might forget things. Let's see. Before the end of 2020. Shoot, this is a tough question. There's so many.
Yeah. I know like one of mine I've been trying to get to like all year is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I don't know if you've heard of it, and I don't really know what it's about, but it's like adult fantasy, and it's one I've been wanting to get to forever.
Okay, I think for me, Ninth House, the rest of the Trials of Apollo series, to be completely honest.
Have you read them before?
I've read the first one back when it came out, but Rick Riordan was doing this thing where he was publishing like the Trials of Apollo and Magnus Chase at the same time. And I started reading Magnus Chase, so I was just like more invested in that. So I just finished reading that. But now that that's done, I can read this. So I think Trials of Apollo. I don't know about Ninth House. I kind of just want to say it because I know if I don't read it during spooky season, like I won't read it.
Like the rest of the year, yeah.
So that y'all have me wanting to read Addie LaRue, even though I know like literally nothing about it. Probably won't though.
I loved that one. It was really good.
Yeah, I might read that one later though. Oh, a third one. Can I just pull up my Goodreads to be honest?
Yeah. Let me think of my other 2. I'm like looking at my TBR. There's just so many that I wanted to get through this year, and like I'm realizing that I'm not gonna get to them.
Yeah, it's like, can I get through the rest of my 100 books, even though I've read like 40 books this year?
Exactly, and it's probably because at the beginning of the year I just reread so many things. Like,
yes, I
do. I wanted to try to read the whole 5th season trilogy, which I probably could do that. And then I wanted to read City of Brass. Like, these are the ones I've been hearing a lot of people talk about.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get to those. And then, like, Red Rising was just my own personal one.
Oh. Little Women.
Okay, yes, you should do that. I
Yeah.
love Women. That one is literally.
I just got it today. My dad just got it for me for my birthday, like the Puffin and Bloom version. And I opened it.
I want that version so bad. I'm jealous.
So cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's what I'm gonna read. Yeah.
It took me a while to read that one. Like,
Really?
I read it over a month. Like, I read other stuff with it because it's like it's really long.
It's thick, but like there's not that many words on the page. Like the pages are smaller.
See, my version is the Barnes & Noble Classic, so I think they're a little bit different. And it has a giant like forward, so.
Yeah, I want to read more classics. I feel like I should read more classics because I read them all in high school and I like didn't like them, and now I find myself thinking about them again and like wanting to read them. So I think I might like them more now.
That's why I'm reading Dracula, because that was one of the classics that I wanted to read, and I really want to read like Great Expectations or Tale of Two Cities because.
Tale of Two Cities, I got it from Half Price Books, and I kind of want to read it. But I might read that later, like when it's time to read The Infernal Devices again, so that way I know the references, you know?
Yeah. But I really wanted to read a Charles Dickens book this year, and I have not.
Just read A Christmas Carol and call it a day.
I don't even have that one because I didn't think it would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've read it in school and stuff.
Someone asked whose birthday is it? Both of ours.
Nobody's. Yes.
Nobody's today, not today.
Mine's tomorrow. So, yes.
We are in the middle.
I wonder what book Helen is reading. That's 900 pages.
You should tell us, Helen.
Cry with you. I'm trying to think of the longest book that I've read. But
The Way, Queen of Air and Darkness was 900 pages, and I read it like in a day and a half.
Honestly, like reading the Shadowhunters books is just like there's no like concept of time.
No, it took me like so long to read The Shadow of the Wind. That was just exhausting. Like,
that's what I love about Gilded Wolves. It's taken me like 2 weeks to read Gilded Wolves, surprisingly. So
and that's not long either.
Too much.
Yeah.
Christmas Carol. I don't see. Is it good? I don't know.
Is it though?
Probably is. If Helen said it is, it probably is.
Yes. Okay, no, but I saw that Helen rated Cersei as 3 stars. I saw that yesterday. Helen, please explain to me how you could rate Cersei as 3 stars.
I want to read that. And Song of Achilles, they're by the same author, right?
Yeah, I haven't read Song of Achilles yet.
I think Therese is always talking about that one and how much she loves it, but I want to read.
Everyone's always saying that. And I have it. I already own it. I have the wrong edition, which don't even get me started on how they sent me the wrong false advertising. Oh my goodness.
I think if I had it, I would read it like ASAP because I just feel like I'm drawn to that one.
I'm going to add that to my list of books that I need to read this year.
We can buddy read.
3.75. Okay, that's slightly better.
But not a 4, but 3.4.
Not a 4. I'm sad. Oh my gosh, that book made me cry.
Did it? Are they sad? Everybody says that, and I'm like, what is sad about that?
It's not really sad book. It's just that I get very stuck on thinking about like possibilities and like what's lost whenever something happens, like what could have been, and there's a lot of like that.
I think
also it's Greek mythology, so like you have characters in there who are like people you know from other myths. So like Daedalus is in there as well, and you know what happens to Daedalus and his son, right? Just if you know like anything about Greek myth. And he has a role in the story at one point. And so like whenever that whole thing comes up, you're like, oh, well, I know what happens to Daedalus, so this is sad.
Would you, like, if somebody didn't know anything about Greek mythology, do you think it would still be enjoyable?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just like really well written. And it's very like lyrical and really pretty and visual. And I think things are a little bit explained, and if you are confused, like you could definitely look it up. It's not like anything super deep. Like,
okay, because I don't.
Daedalus, if you don't know who Daedalus is, like a Google search would literally tell you like what you need to know.
Yeah. Okay, because I don't know too much about Greek mythology, but it's something that I wanted to like get into. So I was like, well, I don't want that to take away from me liking it. Like I bought the Mythology by Edith Hamilton, and I was like, maybe I should read that and then try to get into like the Greek mythology books like that and reread Percy Jackson.
Everything I know about Greek myth is basically from Percy Jackson. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
That's like where I started. I mean, I've done more research after that because like I know more
It's
things.
interesting, definitely.
And then Lore Olympus, my recent obsession.
Is that a book? I always hear that
webcomic.
Okay, because I'm
And
like, I don't know what that is at all.
Yeah, no, it's a webcomic, and I don't really read webcomics, to be honest. Like, not as much. I don't read them. Like, I never read one before Lore Olympus and Heartstopper. But oh my gosh, it's good.
Thank you.
Am I the number one Daedalus stan? I mean, Daedalus and Cersei, yes.
Also, thank you for the birthday wishes.
Thank you. Helen said Lore Olympus in all capital letters, and I think that sums up our feelings about it.
I've been intrigued, but I just have no idea.
I mean, if you know anything about like the Hades Persephone myth, then it makes a lot more sense.
Do you have to buy it? Is it just on?
No, it's on Webtoons. Like you could look it up on Google and find it, or you could download the app. Connor just showed up. What were we talking about? We were talking about Connor earlier. I think we were trash talking him for saying Will and Jace were the same.
Oh yeah, he missed our whole segment. Oh, he just finished Clockwork Angel.
Wow. Give us a star rating right here live.
Connor, what did you rate it? Clockwork Angel. He's gonna say 1 star.
Cry.
What did you rate Clockwork Angel?
Obviously 5 stars. Jeez. Okay. What do you take me as? The whole series is 5 stars.
Oh, and then where is it? I could cry. Armin sent me this, and I could cry.
I think that's the wrong book.
No, but you sent me this one. That's what I'm saying. Wait,
which one did I send you?
Clockwork Princess.
Did I really?
What did you mean to send me?
I couldn't decide between Prince and Princess, and I can't remember. No, I think I did send you Princess because of that specific dust jacket.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember right now because I thought I was gonna send you Prince because it has Gem, and obviously you love Gem. But then I remembered that the dust jacket for Princess has Will and Gem on it, right?
Yeah, it does. But I have Prince, so I don't think it was on there. But Angel was, because I don't have that one either. The only one I have is Prince, which is yeah.
Okay. No, I think Prince is on there. It's a good thing I didn't send it to you. 4 stars.
We gotta kick him out now.
I'm sad.
That's funny.
I'm upset. That better go up when you read the rest of the series.
Honestly, I could see that. Clockwork Angel is pretty cool.
I guess I've lost the ability to see it on its own. Clockwork Angel was the very first Shadowhunter book I ever read when I was like 11 years old. So to be fair, I wasn't a very critical reader.
Yeah.
And now that I love the whole series so much, like I can't rate them individually. I just read them all at once. So
I feel that for a lot of the Shadowhunters. From like Cassandra Clare, Shadowhunters, it's 5 stars. But when I think about it, I'm like, okay, this one is probably like a 3.5 if you want to be technical. But overall, like my love for them is just like clouds everything. So that is how I feel. My dog is like barking. Come here. Or not?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that is going to be it then.
Yep. If we go on any longer, somebody will get canceled or kicked out or just unsubscribed.
Before we all start fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you everybody who got on, and maybe we'll do this again. But also, me and Armin will be in a live show Saturday. I don't know
if I can make it. I will be in the comments though.
Oh, okay. I don't know whose channel that's on either, but
yeah. But for the Trick or Treat-a-thon, if you missed it, we are all co-hosting a readathon. It'll be fun for You should follow it on Twitter so you can see whose channel it'll be on.
Yes. Okay, that's it. So thank
Cool,
y'all,
cool.
and bye, everyone. Have a good
Bye.
night.